Good morning, students. Today we are going to study about the cytoplasm of a cell. In the last class we have discussed about nucleus. What are the different things we can see inside a nucleus? What is the importance of nucleus? Next, moving to the next portion of the cell, that is cytoplasm, another important region. Okay. What is cytoplasm? Cytoplasm is a fluid region of a cell. It contains many membrane-bound structures called as cell organelles. Once again, I'll repeat. Cytoplasm is the fluid region of the cell. Inside the plasma membrane, we can see a fluid portion which is called as the cytoplasm. So I have drawn a structure of the cell with its central major core called as the nucleus, and here we can see the fluid part which is called as, this is the fluid part which is called as the cytoplasm. Okay, this is the fluid region called as a cytoplasm. It contains many membrane-bound structure. What is the meaning of membrane-bound structures? That is, parts which is surrounded by a membrane. They are called as cell organelles. Okay, what is that? Membrane-bound structures called as? They are called as cell organelles. Okay, so this is the importance of cytoplasm because it contains different types of cell organelles which performs different functions. So each cell organelle has a particular function it has to perform. Okay, so cytoplasm, inside the plasma membrane, the fluid part is called as cytoplasm. It contains some structures which are membrane bound. They are called as cell organelles. Okay. Now we are going to study about these cell organelles. Okay. What is the need of membrane bound cell organelles? What is the need of membrane bound structures called as cell organelles inside the cytoplasm? These membrane bound structures, as they are separated by membrane, to perform a definite function, they are separated from each other. Each cell organelle is what? And was in a separate what? Structure, a membrane. So the contents will not get mixed and they can perform their function. Okay, so each cell part or cell structure is separated by the presence of a what? Membrane. That's why we call it as membrane bound cell structures called as cell organelles. Okay, now that is about cytoplasm. So the importance lies here in the cell organelles. Cytoplasm, which is a fluid part which contains cell organelles. Okay, now these cell organelles we are going to study in the rest of this chapter. After studying their function, each cell organelle's functions, then it is complete. Then we can say that we have studied a complete part of the cell. We studied first about plasma membrane, then about nucleus. Now we are going to study about the cell organelles present in the fluid part called as cytoplasm. Okay. So moving on to this cell organelles. The first cell organelle which we are going to study. So let me tell you many cell organelles are present. Okay. Cell organelles are different types are there. So this is one of the major difference between a prokaryotic cell and eukaryotic cell I told in the last class. What? In case of prokaryotic or primitive type of cell which is called as prokaryotic cell, membrane bound cell organelles are absent. But in eukaryotic cell, what is that? Membrane bound cell organelles are present. This is one of the difference between a prokaryotic cell and eukaryotic cell. Okay. Now, which are the different cell organelles which we can see in a eukaryotic cell? The first one is endoplasmic reticulum. What is that? Endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, this is the first cell organelle that we are going to study, endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, what is endoplasmic reticulum? First, moving on to what is its function, how it is made up of, like that. We are going to study every part of endoplasmic reticulum. These are tube-like structures. Okay, similar to that of a plasma membrane. So we know that if this is a cell, this is a plasma membrane. Similar to this, endoplasmic reticulum are similar to these structures like this. Network of tubes, tube-like structures. Okay, these are present near to the nucleus. So in the cytoplasm, we can see these tube-like structures which are called as endoplasmic reticulum. Mainly, two types of endoplasmic reticulum is present. Mainly, two types are there. See, endoplasmic reticulum is written in short as ER. We can say like that also, ER. Two types. First, the different types of endoplasmic reticulum we are going to study. Mainly, two types of ER is present. First one is rough ER and second one is SER or smooth ER. What is that? Rough endoplasmic reticulum is of two types. The first one is rough endoplasmic reticulum and smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, so these are the two types of endoplasmic reticulum. One is rough endoplasmic reticulum and the second one is smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Understood? Okay, now how is the difference? We know that they are tube-like structures. Okay, this is endoplasmic reticulum. Sometimes it is seen as vesicle form, bag-like form. Okay, different shapes will be there at different regions. So actually it is network tube-like structure like that of a plasma membrane. Now difference lies here. This is a smooth endoplasmic reticulum. What is this? Smooth endoplasmic reticulum or SER. Smooth endoplasmic reticulum. See this. Now how it becomes rough here? See, above this smooth endoplasmic reticulum, some structures like this arises. See, some granule-like structures arises means this smooth becomes what? Rough here. Understood? If the surface is not having any structures like these and all, it is smooth endoplasmic reticulum. If structures like this arises, we call it as rough endoplasmic reticulum. Understood? Once again, mainly we have two types of ER or endoplasmic reticulum. What is endoplasmic reticulum? It is the cell organelle. Okay, they are how it looks like? They are tube-like structures. Next point, what we studied, they are of two types, smooth ER and rough ER. If the endoplasmic reticulum is very simple, in this way, tube-like structure, we call it as smooth ER. Now this smooth ER becomes rough ER when some presence of some granule-like structures arises on its surface. Then the smooth ER is called as not smooth, it is rough. Understood? Its surface is having these structures, then it is rough endoplasmic. What is these structures? What are these structures present above the endoplasmic reticulum which makes it what? Rough. These structures are called as, what is that? Ribosomes, which is another cell organelle. Ribosomes. What is the function? They help in manufacture of protein production. Protein production is done by these granules. What is that? Ribosomes. What is the name of these granules present above rough ER? They are called as ribosomes. What is its function? They help in manufacture of protein. So, consider this tube-like endoplasmic reticulum and protein is synthesized by these ribosomes. What will be their function then? They will reticulum will carry these manufactured protein to different regions of the cell. Understood? So both the functions are related. Ribosomes present above the surface of what? Endoplasmic reticulum. They produces protein, manufactures protein which is carried away by this who? Yeah. Endoplasmic reticulum will carry this to different regions. So where and all these proteins are needed or required, who will transport this? Endoplasmic reticulum will transport this. Okay. Then what is the function of SER? It helps in the production of proteins as well as lipids. It helps in the production of proteins as well as lipids. Okay. Fat. Lipids proteins production is done by, here also they help in, ribosomes help in protein manufacture. So smooth ER is also doing one of the function of protein synthesis as well as lipids. So these two, proteins and lipids, we studied one point in our last class that plasma membrane is made up of what? Lipids and proteins. I told you about that. So what we can say? Proteins, lipid, as they are manufacturing, they help in the what? Helping in the, yes, formation of plasma membrane or cell membrane, which is called by one name, that is molecular biogenesis. Molecular biogenesis. What is this biogenesis meaning? I will write here. What is molecular biogenesis? Molecular biogenesis means, that is, it helps in what? It helps in the formation of a what? It helps in the formation of a membrane, cell membrane. So it's called as biogenesis. Genesis means production. Okay. Once again I will repeat, we studied different points. The first point we studied is endoplasmic reticulum is a cell organelle. How it looks like? It looks like a plasma membrane, similar to a plasma membrane. Yeah, because why? It is a tube-like structure. Tube-like. Okay, it's a tube-like structure. Yeah, what is the next point we studied? It is of what? Two types. Which are they? Rough endoplasmic reticulum and smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, now what is the third point we studied? Yes, rough endoplasmic reticulum looks rough by the presence of granules present above them, which are called as ribosomes. Right? Once again, RER or rough endoplasmic reticulum, yes, seems to be rough by the presence of ribosomes. What is the function of ribosomes? They help in protein synthesis, manufacture. Okay, protein manufacture. Okay, understood? Once again, RER or rough endoplasmic reticulum, ribosomes are present on its surface, which helps in protein manufacture. Okay, now what is the function of SER? It helps in the production of proteins and lipids. Proteins, lipids then help in what? Molecular biogenesis, which is called as cell membrane formation, which is called as molecular biogenesis. Okay, biogenesis. One more function is there for SER. Smooth endoplasmic reticulum, which is present in the liver cells of all vertebrates. They help in detoxifying the poisons. What is meant by detoxification? Making the toxins neutral or removing the toxicity of whatever things present inside the liver cells. Okay, that poisonous things is changed into a normal thing by who? SER. Which one? SER, smooth ER. Detoxifies the poisons. That's why it's present in the liver cells of all vertebrate animals. All vertebrates, SER helps in detoxifying. So one more function we studied. Detoxification. Detoxification means what? Removing the toxic things. Okay. Understood? So these are the points we have to study in first cell organelle, that is called as endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, so I told you cytoplasm in the cell contains many cell organelles, membrane bound cell organelles, and we are going to study about each and every points about these cell organelles. What is their function, how they are made of. The first one is endoplasmic reticulum. Endoplasmic reticulum means similar to that of plasma membrane in structure, right? It is of what? Two types are there. One is RER and second one is SER. RER or rough endoplasmic reticulum means they have some granule-like structures called as ribosomes present above its surface. That makes it or that make its structure rough. Okay, it seems to be rough by the presence of these ribosomes. What is the function of these ribosomes? They help in protein manufacture. Okay, next one, SER. Smooth endoplasmic reticulum means there is no presence of any other granules on its surface, makes it smooth. Understood? What is its function? Production of proteins as well as lipids, hence helping in biogenesis as well as detoxification in case of vertebrates, liver cells. This SER detoxifies the toxins. Okay. Understood? So I hope this is clear. Only one cell organelle I explained in this class about endoplasmic reticulum. Okay. That's all for today's class. Thank you.